Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That doesn't taste like any chili that I make. G'day, welcome to the Duck and Time YouTube channel. This is episode 4 of Does It Venison. Today we're doing an old El Paso chili con carne. Now I've done my own version of chili, or chili con carne, so I'm quite excited to see how this one goes. If it's just a recipe where moving forward I'm going to be able to just come home, maybe of a morning, get this all going in a big crock pot, just leave it aside, and when I get home from hunting or something like that at lunchtime, it's ready to go. So quite excited to see this one. We've got 600 grams of venison mince. This is from a young fellow I've recently harvested. We've got some red kidney beans, canned tomatoes. I was meant to buy fresh coriander, but I already had some dry coriander in the cupboard, so we're going with that. And I'll be serving up with some flour tortillas. So yeah, let's get stuck straight into it. All right, that's a nice heat. Take some olive oil in. As always, I like a liberal amount, I guess you could say, and venison straight in. Now we're just going to brown this up. Alright, put in the seasoning mix. Dump that in, give it a stir. Alright, that's all stuck through. Yeah, I'm using Australian crushed tomatoes. I'm going to get the rest of that can, a bit of water. There we go. And stir that through. Then you chuck your beans in. Kidney beans, and I'm going to let this, it says just to heat through, but I'm probably going to give it another, probably about another 5 minutes I suppose. See how she's cruising along from there. Alrighty, here we go. Chili con carne. I'm gonna take this a bit of sour cream, and I do have a wrap here, but I will try it on its own first. Let's give it a crack. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That doesn't taste like any chili that I make, and it is a bit spicy. But if you wanted like a real chili experience here in Australia, like there's a company called Master Foods and a few like that just do dried Mexican chili in a jar. I'd be chucking some of that in there if you wanted to be hot, or some whatever chilies you want to chuck in there, dry chili you want to chuck in there. I would be adding a bit of that. I'm getting like a bit of paprika and cumin, mainly from that. I would want more chili coming through. You don't really need to add too much salt, too much pepper, but it also does recommend chucking it on a tortilla. So there's that with a bit of sour cream. So let's give that a crack, see how that goes. White fella tacos always have sour cream on me. Yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah, it's fine. Fine dish. Does it venison? 100%. We're 4 for 4. Yeah, 100% that venison. Me personally, I want more of a chili flavour coming through with my chili con carne. So I would definitely add Mexican chili to that. That dry, like the powder. Yeah, a bit of salt, bit of pepper, can't hurt. I mean, chuck a bit of garlic in that even. That bring out a bit of flavour. But yeah, all in all, yes it does venison. I think fresh coriander would be far superior than the dry coriander I just chucked in there. I think fresh coriander would actually bring quite a nice flavour to the dish, so I would 100% use fresh coriander next time. But yeah, I mean, if you're in a pinch and don't want to make your own chili up, that 100% will work for you. That's a pretty good dish. I'm actually going to go back in for seconds. Episode 4, we're 4 for 4. Does it venison? Yes it does. Thanks for watching. Again, as always, like and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching the videos. It means the world to me. Yeah, chili con carne, old El Paso. Does it venison? Yes it does. Cheers, thanks guys.